Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cole. I love makeup and colour, and you found us on day 3 of collab week, a week where I'm collabing with all of my favourite YouTubers to celebrate reaching 1,000 subscribers and my birthday. So today, of course, there had to be one in here where I collab with Millie. Today we're doing something a little bit different. If you aren't new to my channel, you've heard me talk about Millie before. Probably a lot. But if you haven't checked out Millie yet, she is going to be in the description box and tagged in the title. Today we're doing a video where we pick each other's makeup. I'm really excited for this one. It's going to be such a fun video to film. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight into it. Millie will be popping in and out of the video today. So let's first do eyeshadow. I'm just going to put some eyeshadow primer on, and then Millie can take it away and let us know what we're doing.
Hello my love, so I have picked a full face of makeup for you for your birthday. Happy birthday. And there are a few steps that I would like you to do, but I've not necessarily specified a product. You'll see what I mean. So I don't want you to use a primer. I know how much you love that iconic primer. I don't want you to use that. I want you to use a really thick night cream, almost. The one that I really like, and I don't know if you have this or not, but the Inculist Bioactive Ceramide moisturizer. Something really thick, something really like a night cream, something really heavy and moisturizing.
Okay, so if you haven't seen Millie's channel before, she is cruelty free, and she mostly uses affordable products. So today we're going to be using pretty much a full face of affordable products, and we're doing a full face of cruelty free products, which I'm excited to do. I like to talk about cruelty free products and try and use them as much as I can. So
for eyeshadow, I would like you to use the Be Perfect Carnival Antidote palette, because you mentioned that. I know it was ages ago, okay? I know it was ages ago, but you mentioned that in your autumn eyeshadow palette like recommendations, and I went out and bought it on your recommendation and I haven't used it yet. So I want you to use that one and give me a little bit of inspiration, but just the matte shades out of that palette. I'm also thinking that those tones will go nicely with the orangey blush. See, I am thinking of you in all of this. I am thinking of you, but I only want you to use the matte shades out of that palette. And I would like you to use one of the e.l.f. Fine as Fleck eyeshadows that I sent you because they were so bad. I haven't seen you talk about them on your channel. I don't know if you have or not. I might have missed it. I say that like I don't watch every single one of your videos, but I would like you to use that because maybe you'll have a different opinion. I'll let you choose the shade though. I know you've got 3.
as Millie said, we're going to be using this bad boy today. This is the Be Perfect Carnival Antidote palette. I do believe this is actually currently in stock on Beauty Bay. It is a limited edition one, but I think it is currently on stock on there, so check that out. I'm going to start with the shade Dove here. Obviously, we're just using the matte, so we're going to go in with Dove, which is just a light cream shade. And I'm going to set my lid with that. This is a Morphe M453. Okay, so we're just setting the lid with that. Then I'm going to start on that same brush and I'm going to go in with Buff, which is this one here. I'm so excited for Millie to do her video because I've gone for like a very like coal look and I don't know whether she's going to like it. When I sent her over the products, she was like, "You want me to do what?" And I was like, yeah, like trust the process. Trust the process. Okay, so I'm just going to wing this out, I think. I'm going to do quite like a fun cut crease today. So we're using the makeup that Millie's picked, but it's still going to end up being a very me look. So I'm just going to wing out this buff shade. This is just kind of where we're starting off. And you just want a nice big fluffy brush to do this. I do not know what this brow hair is doing. Why are you so stuck up? Who knows? And we're just going to wing that out there. Okay, so that is what we are starting off with. I am now going to go into, once I've wiped pink off it, because I haven't got any clean brushes, of course I haven't. This is a Gerard Cosmetics, doesn't actually say what it is, but it's just a little fluffy brush, and we are going to start off. Let's do oranges, I think. So let's start off with this shade here, which is called October, which is a really pretty, like, terracotta-y colour. This is not the easiest palette in the world to hold up. So we're just going to go into this one, and I'm going to start deepening up the crease. Right, okay, we're going to go a little deeper now. So I'm going to go in with the shade Cinnamon, which is this one here, and then Pecan, which is this one here. We're going to mix these together. I just want to deepen the wing. I'm going to kind of take this about halfway into the socket line, and then I'm just going to put a bit of just Pecan right in that socket line there. Lovely stuff. Right, okay, gonna go back in with that fluffy brush. I'm now gonna take the shade Pampas, which is this like peachy shade here. And again, just gonna blend with that. Right, okay, then going back in with the Bonnie Dolly brush, I'm gonna take the shade October again. And we're gonna start bringing this down here. So we're kind of blending that pecan shade out that we put down. And I'm gonna kind of flick back and forth between pecan and October until I'm happy with the depth on the outer corner. We're not worrying about this being too neat because I am going to clean that up with... What am I going to clean it up with? A wipe. Right, okay, let me grab a wipe. I'm literally just gonna put this over my finger and clean this up. You can use like a tweezer or a spatula if you want to get like a very, very clean line. And you don't have ridiculously long nails like me. Right, okay. We are, as per Millie's instruction, gonna use one of these. She's right, I haven't mentioned these on my channel because I don't like them. These are the Finest Fleck glitter eyeshadows from e.l.f. They give nothing. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try and use a bit of the Pro Glitz Glitter Fix Gel. I'm hoping this glitter gel is going to help this eyeshadow stick a bit more. So we're just going to put this on the first half of the lid. This is kind of like the NYX Glitter Glue, kind of like the Inglot Duraline, but Pro Glitz are cruelty free. Right, okay, we're going to take, this is just like a flat brush. I'm going to take some of this e.l.f. eyeshadow and I'm really going to dig into it because these are just not, they just don't give what I want them to give, I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to pack this on here. Like, they're fine. And being over the glitter gel definitely helps them, but when people compare these to the Urban Decay, I'm just like, no, honey, no. They're just not even anywhere near remotely on the level of the Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadows. This, by the way, is the shade Champagne Showers. I don't know whether I said that. Like, it's fine, but I feel like I shouldn't have to work this hard with it. And I am literally, like, digging the brush in there to get enough pigment off. So, yeah. This will be retiring itself back to the drawer. Not gonna lie. Right, I am just going to take that Bonnie Dolly brush again, and I'm going to take the shade Chestnut, which is this deep shade down here. And this is a bit more kind of cool tone, neutral tone brown, so I'm just going to pop this along the edge of that champagne shade, just to kind of fade the two into each other. That is what we're working with for the eyes. Right, Millie, what are we doing for foundation?
Your foundation, and the foundation that I'd like you to try with a really thick moisturiser underneath is the Made by Mitchell Build Foundation, because that's the way that I like to do it. We are both dry-skinned girlies. I know that you're a lizard, I am a flapjack, so that's the way that I really like to use that foundation, and I love it, and I know that you don't feel the same, so I'm hoping that with that really nice moisturiser underneath you'll enjoy it too.
I'm nervous about this one because I don't really like this foundation. I am going to go in with the Lizzle Super Skin Nourishing Night Cream. This is the most hydrating moisturiser I own. If you don't like fragrance, you aren't going to like this moisturiser. If you're not bothered about fragrance, this one is really beautiful. So moisturising. I have actually got some other moisturiser underneath as well. But we're going to put this on. I don't like this foundation. Millie loves it. We both have dry skin. Like she said, she is a flapjack and I am a lizard. So, you know, two sides of the coin, but also two very different sides. Right, so that is on. We're going to use the Made by Mitchell Build Foundation. This is the shade LB4. This has got a doe foot applicator, a bit like the Charlotte Tilbury. It feels so illegal not to be wearing primer. I'm just such a primer girl. Right, okay, I'm going to blend this out with a flat topped brush. There's just something about it, I don't know, it just seems very heavy and very dry. And also I feel like a little does not go a long way. Like that should have been enough for my cheek and like around my nose. There's like bits missing. Girl, it still looks awful on my nose. so dry. So dry. Yeah. It still doesn't look good. I'm going to put a little bit more here and here because I feel like what I put on didn't spread as far as I wanted it to. It's a really nice level of coverage and I do like the finish. I just think it's one of those foundations that I know sometimes, like when you've got dry skin, foundation can get better throughout the day. But this is just one of the ones that just gets drier and drier and drier until you look like a little crispy. Right.
For concealer, I would like you to use the 17 Second Skin Enhancing Concealer. Who is surprised? It is my favourite of all time. I know that you have it. I want you to use it. I haven't seen you use it on your channel yet. And I want you to use that one because it's incredible. And more people need to know about it.
In my eyes, the best drugstore concealer. Millie always talks about this one as well. It's the 17 Second Skin Enhancing Concealer. I love this one. I'm just going to pop this under my eyes. It's just so clingy around my nose and I can't abide by it. I don't like it. Sorry, Mills. The thick moisturiser did not fix the issue. Okay. Just buff this in. This is beautiful. I mean, look at that. This concealer is like £2.50. It's insane. This is honestly so comparable to some of my high-end concealers. It really, really reminds me of the Lancome Tint Idol concealer. The like Care and Glow dewy one with the white lid. Like, it just really reminds me of that one. I should stop messing about with my nose because it's not getting any better. Right, okay. Let's do bronzer.
For bronzer, I would like you to use the Be Perfect Bronzer because I've had my eye on that for a while and I can't think if I have seen you use it and I want to know what your thoughts are. Do I need it? Because I've seen a lot of people talk about it online, but I need to know your opinion on it. What do you think?
This is the Be Perfect Bronzer. Okay, I have the shade Pecan. It is a little too dark. I don't normally use this in the winter. It's normally reserved for summer for me. But Millie has not given me a powder bronzer either, so we're gonna have to build this up, I think, a little bit. I am gonna take a Real Techniques contour brush just to blend it out. The brush I put it down with was a Lorac LP20. I'm gonna use the Real Techniques contour brush to blend it. As you can see, this shade is just a touch too dark and warm. When I am Casper the Friendly Ghost pale. But it does look beautiful. It's a really lovely bronzer. I do really like it. I'm just going to put a little bit more on because I don't have a powder bronzer. Like, literally, for Millie, she's got like a powder blush, a cream blush, powder blush, cream bronzer, powder bronzer. Because y'all know I love a little layer. We love a layer on this channel.
For blush, I would like you to use the P. Louise liquid blush in Marmalade Melt because again, it is one of my favourites. I love an orange blush. I just live and die by an orange blush, and I don't think I have seen you wear, I mean, you often wear a pink. I feel like you'd look cute in an orange, so I want you to use that one.
Right, okie dokie. This, I don't think I've ever used this shade. Millie, take it away. Nope, I have never used this one. Not normally. Oh, actually, maybe I have once, maybe. Ooh, okay. I always take the thingies off these and like squeeze it out onto the back of my hand. I'm not an orange blush gal. I don't dislike it. I just don't ever really wear it. Whereas Millie very much loves a orange cream blush. So didn't surprise me that this is the one she chose. I'm just going to use a Bake Off brush from Beauty Bay, which is like a big brush. And I'm really going to like work this into my hand and work it into the brush. And I think I'm going to like work it into the eyeshadow as well, since we've got that lovely little wing moment going on. I'm going to just work it into that as well. Do you know what, actually? I really like that shade. Not a shade I would have ever... I only have that one because it came in a... I think it was probably a budget box. But I really like the way that looks. Not mad at that one. Right, okay, brows.
For your eyebrows, I was considering choosing the Gerard Cosmetics. Was it Teal, the brow gel that you have? And then I thought, no, she will never talk to me again if I pick that one. So I would like you to pick the brow pencil. If you have that new MUA brow pen, I'd like you to use that one, and also the e.l.f. Wow Brow, because what a Millie combo is that. I would love you to use those together.
So these are actually two new products. I've not tried these yet. Let's see what Millie's gonna say. This is very much a Millie combo. We're gonna use the Brow Define Precision Liquid Pen from MUA. This is the shade Dark Brown. Ooh, that looks like a good shade actually. These always, I'm always a little skeptical of a brow pen because they're very often very, very warm toned. And especially when I've got cool toned hair. My natural hair is quite cool toned anyway. But when I've got cool toned hair, I just feel like they end up looking very orange sometimes. Okay. I quite like that. I might have gone a bit heavy, to be honest. We'll match this one up in a second, but let's do this one a little bit more feathery. Ooh, that is really nice. Okay, and then we're going to use a product that I did buy because of Millie. This is the e.l.f. Wow Brow. This is the shade Deep Brown. I believe this is like a dupe for Benefit Gimme Brow. And that kind of... Oh, there's quite a lot of product on that brush. Yeah, it's definitely got like the little fibres in it. I like the shade. It is quite deep though. Whoa, that's an intense brow. Jesus. Okay. Looks like we're going for a very intense brow today. I feel like there was just a lot of product on the brush when it first came out the tube. It's very, very pigmented though. Like very pigmented. Like I actually might leave this to dry out for a couple of weeks before I use it again. Because they are dark. Maybe too dark. Maybe. I don't know. Right. Okay. what are we doing for mascara, Millie? I've just realised I've not done lower lash shadow, so I'm just going to take that October shade on that big fluffy brush. I'm literally just going to really, really like loosely smoke this out. This look is giving me like autumnal glam. I feel like this palette is very autumnal. It's a beautiful one though. I feel like Millie might have expected me to go a bit more wild and use more than one kind of tone, but I just fancied something a little different for me today. My brows look so dark. Not sure I love that.
And then for mascara, you can use whatever mascara on your top lashes. I would like it to be a cruelty-free brand, but other than that, I'll let you decide. But on the bottom lashes, I'd like you to use the Gerard Cosmetics Spectra Lash, the pink one, just on the bottom lashes.
Right, mascara, we're going to use KVD Full Sleeve for the top lashes. This one's okay. It's a tubing mascara. It's not my favourite. I will be going back to some sort of waterproof mascara. But the only other one I had right now is the P. Louise Tearproof. And although it's cruelty free, it's impossible to get off. So I've got another look to film after this, so I wasn't messing around. Right, okay, and then for the bottom lashes, we're doing Glisten Spectra Lash in Fuchsia. This is in the old packaging. I'm not sure how this is going to vibe with this look. I don't know. Let's pop it on and see. I don't dislike that. I don't think you'll be able to see it on camera, I'm not gonna lie. Right, and then the lips.
Then for the lips, I'd like you to use this product, and I'm just gonna have to show you it on the picture that you sent me. That blue, like, ridged lipstick that's right at the edge of your drawer. I'd like you to use that. If that shade is completely not suitable for the look that you have done, please feel free to use the MUA Satin Sheen Lip Styler instead. I will give you a second choice because I just want to know what's in that packaging. Like, that is such strange packaging. I mean, maybe it's not even lipstick at all and it's just some clutter that you've got in there because, like, you saw pictures of my drawers, but I'd like you to use that one. And if not, I will let you use the MUA Satin Sheen Lip Styler.
Okay, so the weird lidded thing that Millie was talking about here is the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. This is the shade Exposed. It's beautiful. I normally wear this over a lip liner, but I wasn't told I could wear a lip liner, so we're just wearing this on its own. If you like Terry's Chocolate Orange, you need to pick up one of these lip oils because they smell like Terry's Chocolate Orange. And this is such a pretty shade. Look at all those sparkles. I hope you can see those on camera. Right, let's put my hair down.
I feel like I was fair there. I feel like you'll be able to create a really fun look with all of those products. I look forward to it. I also look forward to getting your recommendations for me to put on my face. Hopefully you consider me in your choices because I considered you. Anyway, I hope that you have fun creating that full face of makeup. Bye-bye.
I feel like I like this look better with my hair down because it kind of covers up those brows a little. So, this is the finished look that Millie picked out for me. I really like the way it's turned out. What would I change? I would would probably use something a little sparklier on the eyelid, just because it's who I am. Obviously make the brows a little bit darker. I think it's just because that e.l.f. Wow Brow is brand new, and there was a lot of pigment on the brush. I would do a powder bronzer and a powder blush, and I would do a lip liner with this lip oil. But other than that, I think this is a really beautiful look. I really like some of the products. Oh, and this is just, yeah, sorry Mills, no, it's trash. I hate it. So yeah, this is the look. I do hope you did enjoy this video. Don't forget to go over and check out Millie's video to see what I picked out for her. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.